and welcome to this edition of Things You Shouldn't Do on Social Media. I am your host, Emily Doll, also known as the Vintage Doll. Have you noticed on social media that there's always postings of things that you may not like? Maybe a girl posting in lingerie that you don't agree with because you think that makes her a whore. Or possibly Janice down the way that married her sweetheart Jennifer, and you don't agree with that. Or possibly it's Jim, who loves Jesus and isn't afraid to say you're going to hell. Or possibly it's just somebody who you think is ugly and annoys the crap out of you. Well, let me tell you, we have all been there. But it's not necessary to lash out at somebody just because you don't agree with the way they feel or the opinions they share. Here on social media, as human beings, we are allowed to share and comment however we feel is fit. It doesn't necessarily mean that it's right, and it doesn't necessarily mean that it's wrong, but you can possibly be overly offensive, dramatic, and just full of crap yourself. So, let me give you a few tips on how to get rid of things in social media that you may not like and always feel necessary to give your opinion on in the most negative way possible. Thanks to the platforms on social media and the options that it provides, when there's something shared in your Facebook, Twitter, or Instagram, you are given several options, such as unsubscribe, unlike, or my personal favorite, unfriend. If you don't agree with the things that these pages or accounts are posting, instead of constantly attacking these people for their own personal interests and opinions, you can simply unfollow them and never be bothered to see them again. Here on social media, you don't always have to act like an asshole. Sometimes you can just keep scrolling and move on with your life. It's not always necessary to lash out at somebody because she feels confident in a bikini the way her body was created. It's not your place always to tell somebody that they're parenting their child wrong. If you don't like what you see, don't be a jerk. Simply unsubscribe, unfollow, unlike, or unfriend. It's a very simple way to get things out of your newsfeed that you don't like, and also keeps you from being a negative, judgmental jerk face on somebody else's posts. We're all human beings. We all have different opinions, different likes, different interests. We all feel differently about different matters. And if you can't be respectful of the fact that other people do and think in other ways and do other things, don't comment at all. Just keep scrolling and move on with your life. But if you can't be that mature, again, you can unfriend, unfollow, unlike, and unsubscribe. I hope that this video has provided you with some knowledge so that you can go through your news feed without any more frustrations. That way you can stop lashing out at everyone and posting indirect posts attacking people without saying their name, even though we all know who you're talking about. So again, I am the Vintage Doll, and I hope that this video talking about things you can do to keep your mouth shut and stop saying negative things on social media has helped you. Thank you, and have a great day.